Today, we're going to learn how to switch units of measurement. So, we have our basic units of measurement. There are liters, and the symbol for liters is an uppercase L, and liters measure volume, or how much something holds. Then there are grams, and the symbol for grams is a lowercase g, and grams measure mass, or how much something weighs. The third is meters, and meters is represented with a lowercase m. Now meters measure length, which can either be the height of something or the distance between points. We also know that these units of measurement can have prefixes added to them to change their meaning. For example, we can have kilogram, or deciliter, or millimeter. Now you see the prefixes are in blue and the base units are in red. Here we have a chart with more prefixes. The red line shows where the base unit is. Then everything above the red line is for bigger or larger units of measurement. And everything below the red line is for smaller units of measurement. So how do we switch from, say, a kilogram to a gram, or from a centimeter to a decameter? Switching between units is as easy as counting. Here we have a new chart, but we still see the same prefixes as on the old chart: kilo, hecto, deca, the base unit, deci, centi, and milli. So let's say we have 1,000 meters and want to convert it to kilometers. Well, first we see what we're given, and we're given 1,000 meters. And we know meters is our base unit, so we're going to find our base unit on the chart right here, and then we see what we want to get to. We want to get to kilo. So we find kilo on the chart. And now we have our two units of measurement. We have our base unit, meters, and where we want to go, kilo. So the next step is to count the spaces between the two. So we'll start at units since that is what we're given, and we'll move toward kilo. We go 1, 2, 3. So we moved 3 spaces, as seen with the numbers and the bumps. But it's also important to know what direction we moved in, and what direction did we move in. That's right, we moved to the left. So now let's go look at our 1,000 meters and see how to convert it to kilometers. So we have the number 1,000. Now it is important to know where the decimal place is when switching between units, because we're going to move the decimal place to switch the units. So the number 1,000 is a whole number. And remember, for whole numbers, the decimal place goes at the end of the number, right here. So we're going to move the decimal place just as we switched between units down here on the chart. So we're going to move the decimal place 3 places to the left. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And the new decimal place is right here after the 1. Now remember, we moved in the left direction, and we jumped 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So the decimal moved 3 places to the left. And now our new number is just 1. But now we have to remember, this is not 1 meter, it's 1 kilometer. While the 1,000 was 1,000 meters. But the good news is these two numbers are equal. The only thing that's different is one has a prefix, kilometers, and the other does not. So 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. And there you have it. That's how you switch between units of measurement.